Brooke, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while, so I'm back with a fall tutorial. Hopefully I can start making more. So if you like the look I'm wearing right now, keep watching. So I'm starting out with Orange Soda from the Lavish palette by Anastasia, and as you can see I really like this color, and I'm just going to take this and blend it into my crease, kind of buffing it around. It makes it easier so when I go in with the darker colors it's not as harsh of a line because it does help to transition them. So the next color I'm going to go in with is Caramel from the Anastasia M846 palette. And I take this and I go in after Orange Soda, and this is going to be my second crease color. After Caramel, we're going to go in with Morocco from the same palette. This is such a pretty shade, especially paired with Caramel and Orange Soda. Next, I'm going to go in with Creation from the Venus palette by Lime Crime. And I'm going to blend that right underneath Morocco. And this shade is really, it's not that necessary. You don't have to go in with this one. I went in because it's a little bit darker than Morocco, but they're very close to being the same color. And then I'm just taking that and putting that on the outside edge, right underneath the crease. And then we're going to go in with a shade from Makeup Forever, which I'm sorry I do not know the name, but I will look it up and list it in the down box below, so you guys will know. It's just, they have so many shades, and it's hard to pop them out and find out the name of them. Or the number, actually. And then I'm just taking this and going over Morocco and Creation to just give it even more warmth. And I just love red shadows, so. I'm then going back in with Orange Soda and kind of buffing out the colors so that we don't get any harsh lines. So I'm going to darken the look a little bit by using Deep Plum from the M846 palette again. These shades are like the perfect shades for fall time. When I got this palette last year, I used it like every single day during fall. Then we're going to go in with Vanilla from the M846 palette again. And we're just going to highlight the brow bone with that, give it a little pop and brighten up the look at the top. I feel like highlighting the brow bone really completes the look. If whenever I forget it, I always feel like my look never is fully finished. Plus it really helps to lift that eyebrow. And again, going back and blending with Orange Soda. Then we're going to take the Colourpop Intense Shock Shadows. These things are amazing. And this is going to be in the color Cricket. If you guys haven't tried these shadows, I highly suggest it. I mean, I'm sure at this point everybody has, but they are really amazing. Super creamy and pigmented. And I am holding my lid a little taut in this part, just so that the color applies evenly. And for me, I found that these apply best with my fingers. Unless you're using the matte shades, they do work well with a fluffy brush, but usually the really colorful and pigmented ones work really well with your finger. And I'm going back in with Deep Plum to darken out that outer corner a little more, since it did get covered a little bit by the Colourpop shadow. Then I'm taking a mixture of Morocco and Caramel and going back in and blending a little more. Comparing eyes, obviously, gotta get those eyes even. And then I'm just wiping out any fallout I got from the Colourpop shadow. Then I'm taking the Stila liner in black. This liner is really, really nice. The only thing I don't like is that the finish of it isn't as matte as I would like. It does still have a tiny bit of a shine to it. So I usually go over it with my NYC liner. And then if you guys do want one, I will do a video all about how I do my wing liner and my own techniques. It's not much different from anybody else's, but you know, if you guys do want one, let me know. And this is when I did go over my liner with the NYC one so that it was more of a matte finish and that it was a little darker as well. Sometimes when you're using the Colourpop shadows, because they are so pigmented, normal liners won't go over it really well and you get kind of like streaks. So you usually have to go over with another liner that's super pigmented, and this one works very well for that. And then once you've done your eyeliner, you're going to curl your lashes, prepping them for falsies. And I just really use whatever curler I have laying around. I think this one's probably a Revlon one or something. And then I'm going in with whatever mascara I have. This one right here is Benefit's Rollerlash, which is an amazing mascara, although I rarely wear my natural lashes. Whenever I do, this is the mascara I always go to. So I highly, highly recommend it. So then I'm just taking any angled brush you have and spraying it with Fix Plus or eye drops, water, and I'm dipping it into a dark black shadow. And I'm going to press that into my upper waterline. This really helps to make your lashes look fuller, and it just fills in any gaps up there. For me, if I don't do this, my eye look always looks a little off to me. So I highly suggest it if you have not tried it before. It is a life changer. And now I'm using my lashes by Red Cherry in the style number 43. And if you guys do want a tutorial on how to apply false lashes, I'd be happy to do that. I know a lot of women struggle with that. So if you do want help, I am definitely willing to make a video on that, because I know it took me a while. I used to get so frustrated when I first attempted to put on lashes. So I went ahead and did my face makeup off camera. So I just applied my normal foundation, blush, and everything. And then I'm going to go back in with orange soda. I'm going to take orange soda and I'm going to apply that under my lash line. And again, applying orange soda underneath first kind of helps to get the under eye ready for when you want to use darker color, so it transitions more even and it's a lot harder, or a lot easier, sorry, to blend it out. And then I'm going in with Morocco underneath the lash line again to darken it. I usually apply this color with a flat-edged brush, so you can get very close to the lash line, as close as possible. And then I'll go in with a fluffier one, either with orange soda or just a plain brush, and just blend it out. Then I'm going to go in with caramel again, and I'm going to blend out Morocco, so blending out those harsh lines that I did underneath. And then we're going to take deep plum, and I'm going to take that flat definer brush again, and I'm going to press that very, very closely to the lash line, even higher than Morocco was. Not only will this make the look darker, but it will also make your lower lash line look a lot fuller. And then I'm going to go back in with that Makeup Forever shadow, and I'm going to apply a tiny bit of that to the lower lash line as well, just to really complete the look and bring it all together. This red shade is so pretty. I love this shade. I use this all the time during fall. What am I talking about? I use this all year round, let's be honest here. And then I'm going to take my MAC eyeliner in the color Costa Riche, and I'm just going to line my lower waterline with this. This color is really pretty, especially if you don't feel like using a black and you want to just warm up the look. This color is a very nice brown. If you wanted to go with a black though, it would make it even darker. It would look very nice as well. And then I go in with my bottom lash mascara, which I use this one by Mally. You can use really any mascara though, it doesn't matter. I just like this one because it has a really small brush on the end, so you can get really tight to the lashes and really coat them. And then I'm going to go in again with the Venus palette by Lime Crime, and I'm going to take the color Aura, and I'm going to put that in my inner corner to highlight and open the eye. And I love doing this, especially with a look that's a little darker. This just helps to open it up and make your eyes not look as closed. And then I'm going to go in with my lip liner by MAC, and it's going to be in the color Soar. And I just go in and line my lips with this. And then after I line my lips, I'm going to go in with the new Milani liquid lipstick in the color Beloved. And if you guys haven't tried these are seriously so amazing, especially for the price. I think I got mine for around $5.98, like $6. And they're really, really nice. They last pretty long on the lips, and they're very pigmented. And they don't dry out your lips too much, which is pretty nice.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I'm sorry I've been gone for so long, but I'll definitely have more tutorials up soon once I get like a permanent space to be able to film and get them up. If you have any suggestions, you should leave them in the comment box, and I'll be sure to look at those. And then if you guys want to keep up with me a little more, I do have an Instagram, Brooklyn55 2 N's. I'll leave it in the description box. But yeah, I hope I can start making more videos for you guys, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye!